Okay, good morning everybody. So I'm here at the workshop in Carmarthenshire. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's quite early in the morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got squeaky brakes on the 118M, the diesel. It's this front brake on the right here. I took them off the other car, off the 120 petrol, changed the struts because the struts were gone on this, and I want to put coilovers on the other one. So yeah, these brakes haven't been stripped down and cleaned for a while, so I'm just going to strip it down, take off the caliper, we'll take the pads out, put a lot of brake cleaner on there, some copper slip, and hopefully that will stop the squeaking for us. I might even take a bit of a layer off the brake pad with the grinder just to smooth them out and hopefully stop them squeaking. So we'll jack her up first and get the wheel off. So I tend to undo the wheel bolts, leave them in there, and then when you pull the wheel off, the wheel nuts, or the wheel bolts rather, stay in the wheel. Haven't got the workshop properly built yet, so it's a barn at the moment, which gets pretty mucky on the floor. So I want to try and keep as much off the floor as possible. And it keeps the wheel nuts nice and safe in the wheel. Or wheel bolts, not nuts. Cushion seems to have disappeared, so I'll just have to sit on the wheel. Let's get an axle stand under there for safety. Still plenty on the disc, although they are a little bit scored. Still getting used to my new toolbox, as you can see. So we're going to pull this spring off here with the screwdriver. It just hooks in. That stops the pads from vibrating. And then on the back here, difficult to see, but this, get my light actually. Okay, so a bit more light on the matter. Apologies for the camera work. Okay, so you'll see here we've got this thing here. On the back of that is a little cap that you take a screwdriver behind there, pop the cap out, and then inside is a Torx. I think it's a Torx 40. I'll check that. We're going to undo those and then probably leave the top one in, pull the bottom one right out, and then hopefully the whole caliper will just swing up like this whilst I take the pads out, clean them down. Ooh. And then hopefully the caliper will just come up like this, and I can take the pads out, give them a clean, give the disc a clean, and copper slip all the brake pads as well. Hopefully that should sort out the squeaking. Maybe give them a little bit of a grind as well, take a layer off the pads to get the shine off them, which is usually the case. Dust and shiny pads causing squeakiness, very annoying on driving lessons. Best to turn the steering to the left whilst doing the right caliper. Be easier to get to. Good to have a tub of some sort to put all the bits in, especially if you've got a mucky floor like I have. But it keeps them all together, stops you losing things. It is the Torx 40 in the back there to release the caliper bolts. Oops. Just loosen the top one off. I'm going to slide the bottom one out, get the screwdriver on the back, so I think that is mostly out. Yeah. There we go, and then hopefully the caliper will slide up. Not yet, maybe undo the top one a bit more. I don't want to take it all the way out really. it. The light seems to have turned into a disco light at the moment. Doesn't want to come. Okay, I'm just going to take it out. Right, that is getting very annoying. Must need charging. Get that on charge for a bit. There's one I prepared earlier. So as you can see here, I can get the light right with the camera. So here, I've just undone that, and then I'm going to slide this out with a screwdriver. Okay, so it's clear of the caliper hanger, and then it should come off with a bit of a wiggle. There we go. It's off. Put that up there because I don't want it dangling on the hose. Ooh. Ah, right. Those pads are pretty bad. I didn't realise how low they were. Extremely low. Okay, so I'm going to need new brake pads in there. They're okay. I mean, there's probably a couple of thousand miles left on them really, but they definitely need replacing. So I'm just going to clean them up for now, put them back in because I need the car today for driving lessons. And then I'll get some new pads and put those in over the weekend. I'm probably different to most driving instructors. They've all got fairly new cars, all this new technology on them. Not that this is not got lots of technology on it. It has. BMW, I think, started it all really. So they are quite complex vehicles. At Niner Driving School, we consider ourselves the driver's driving school. Everything's manual. The gears are manual. The handbrake's manual. Not all of our cars are manual, by the way. Reese has got an automatic, but we've still got a manual handbrake. And we want the cars to do as little as possible for the driver to do it, drive the car. I stick with BMWs. I like rear wheel drives, especially for advanced driving, overtaking on country lanes, which we do a lot of down here. So I end up maintaining the cars in the workshop myself. That way I know the cars inside out. I trained as a mechanic when I left school, and I'm quite enjoying getting back into it. Okay, so took the car for a spin. Shall didn't get a video of us braking earlier with the squeaky brakes, but now we've just gone down to Pera's with me here. Don't know if you can see her on the camera or not. My little Cockerjack family member, Pera, come for a ride with me to the recycling centre, or if you were born before 1985, it was the tip. So we're down there getting rid of a load of stuff out of the workshop, so ready for the build for the new workshop. Yeah, and we're just travelling quite slowly here, gently braking, That noise has gone now, that annoying squeak. Oh, nothing worse than squeaky brakes. Well, there's plenty of things worse than squeaky brakes, but squeaky brakes are pretty annoying, especially if you're in the car all day long on driving lessons, and squeak, 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 it can drive you a bit mad. But that little repair that we've done earlier seems to have done the trick. I've got my trailer on the back, you might be able to hear it rattling around. It's a trailer that my dad built for me, well, built for himself and then gave to me many years ago when he had to stop driving. Really handy bit of kit. Get my bikes in there, mountain biking with my boys and friends, and great for tip or recycling runs. Yeah, no squeaky brakes there now, that's brilliant.